But I'm looking at you now. I don't know if it's when you said you look like a GTA hooker, but I'm like, oh yeah, Saifa
You're
right
like
there.
Saifa
in Thailand. Yeah,
Right there.
exactly.
But you know what's funny is whenever people say like Asian girls are super submissive or whatever, every Asian chick I know is like mad aggressive. Especially the Asian chicks I've met here, they're super like, they're like intense. Or maybe I'm just attracting what I am. Yeah, like I want to understand Bangkok. Like I know there's like rooftops and Nana Plaza and food courts, but I want to like see.
That's pretty much it. You
That's
just
what you
summarized
heard.
it. Yeah. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the One Night in Bangkok podcast. If you guys are new here, my name is Eric. I'm all the way from Boston, USA. I'm here with my favorite Bangkok podcast girl, Ern, and we're bringing you some of the best people, places, and stories from right here in Bangkok, Thailand. If you're new to the channel, if you're coming to Thailand soon, you want to live here, hit the subscribe button. Check us out on Apple and Spotify podcasts. Check out our Clips channel. And if you like what we're doing here, you want to support the show, you can buy us a drink down below. Tonight, we have a very interesting guest that I wasn't expecting to meet until something happened yesterday. Kazumi,
Hi, hello,
in the flesh in Bangkok.
it's me.
You just landed 2 days ago?
I'm from LA.
Yeah. So we're not going to go into like your whole backstory because I think you've already done a million interviews on that. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're Filipina, born in Kuwait, grew up in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
That's
kind of like an interesting mix.
That is an interesting mix.
And I'm pretty digitally nomadic, so I'm honestly barely in Los Angeles anyways.
Okay. Well, that's the way to live in 2025.
Yeah, we're in
Who
Bangkok.
wants to stay in
Who
one
does
place?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what brought you to Bangkok? I asked, oh yeah, by the way, your friend here, Rich, is in the background.
Hi.
Rich, say hi so people know you're
The
alive.
secret voice in the back is me.
Thank you, Rich.
So I'll just say I met Rich the other day at Leo the Barber, and he was like, oh.
You guys have both great haircuts.
Well,
so he
thank you.
must be amazing.
Thank you. Did you hear that, Leo? Leo won't come on the show because he's always nervous he's going to say something that gets him in trouble, but we give him enough shout outs. I don't know. I think he should just come on now. But anyway, I met Rich the other day or yesterday at Leo the Barber. He's like, oh, Kazumi's here, blah, 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 blah. And what do you know? Now you're in One Night in Bangkok. So thanks for coming.
That was a fast close. ABC always be closing.
That's how we do it. So what brings you to Thailand though?
There really is nothing that's really bringing me to Thailand except for, can I say it? Did I tell you why I was here?
You can say anything you want.
I was staying here because my friends, I'm going through like a lot in my personal life. So my friends decided to plan like a gangbang for me in Thailand. Did I tell you that? Well,
So they planned a what for you?
like a gangbang for me.
Oh, a gangbang.
That was
yeah.
a TMI overshare. I'm here for fun and friendship.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But this is my second time in Thailand ever.
When was the last time you were here?
Like in February for my birthday.
Oh, okay, so
in
recently.
But I was in Phuket and I didn't like really experience any of it. So I was like, I want to like actually see what Bangkok's all about.
Yeah, so even when I first came to Thailand, I never spent any time in Bangkok. I would just go off to the islands or whatever. And it wasn't until I moved here that I really started to explore the city. I think a lot of people actually skip the city.
Yeah,
so.
like I want to understand Bangkok. Like I know there's like rooftops and Nana Plaza and food courts, but I want to like see.
That's pretty much it. You
That's
just
what you
summarized
heard.
it. Yeah.
yeah. I want to like know like the ins and outs of like what makes this place actually so magical.
So you got here 2 days ago.
Yeah.
What have you seen so far?
I saw a ping pong show. That was cool.
Wow.
That was
Well,
like the
that's, like,
first thing on your
The
list?
first thing.
Well, I mean, I'm like a sex worker myself, obviously. And I feel like something cool is, as a sex worker, I love to see the sex worker in different countries and regionally. And I feel like I get a more personal experience because I'm not a tourist. Like I'm an actual player in the game. So I can like actually talk to other people who do what I do. And it doesn't really come from like a shock factor thing. It's more of like, I just want to see like what you do during your lunch break, or I want to see how you actually live. And it's like really interesting to see because I have that context, you know?
Yeah. Even me as a Thai person, I still haven't like got a chance to see like the ping pong show. So how was the experience there? What do you think about that?
I mean, it wasn't surprising. It's exactly what they say happens.
Oh,
in the
really?
ping pong show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I want to see like more of Thailand. I did a stream with this creator, Gatus. He's like staying in Thailand right now. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not sure.
He's like the biggest like a Middle Eastern porn star in the world right now. So I did a stream with him and we were on a rooftop, and that was all I've really done in Thailand so far. So I'm curious to know like what else to do.
Yeah, okay, we can talk about
I did
that.
Chinatown and I ate a bunch of food. It
Well,
was
that's
cool.
the reason to go to Chinatown to eat. No one goes to Chinatown full. That
For
would
fun.
defeat the purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
What so you travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you been?
Like favorite place or just
Well,
like
have you been to like 100 countries or?
I don't know how much, but I've been really trying to get into like more unique spaces. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we've all done like London, Paris, Tokyo, Bali, whatever. But I want to get into like more like niche stuff. Like, I want to do Africa this year. I want to try Antarctica. I want to try I want to meet like tribes people. Like, I want to meet like niche subcultures and find like interesting stuff to do.
You were recently in Bali, right? That's where you came from?
Yeah, I just came from Bali. It was like it's my 7th time in Bali.
Okay, so tell me what Bali's like, because when I first came to Thailand, my plan was to go to Bali later that year, but I liked Thailand so much, I just stayed here.
That's my issue with Bali. It's like every time I'm in Asia, I go to Bali, and I always say I'm gonna hit Thailand, but then I just get stuck in Bali. So I feel like this time I was like, no, I have to check out Thailand because I think Thailand is so cool.
Yeah. Is Bali just full of foreigners now? Like, is there any local
It depends on the
community left?
area. Like if you're in Canggu and like Uluwatu, then it's gonna be like hella foreigners. But if you're like in Ubud and like the more like well, actually that's kind of also a lot of foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of digital nomad nation.
I mean, when it's an island, there's only so much space, right?
Yeah, but I always like hesitate to complain about it because it's like, I mean, it's like looking at the mirror. It's like complaining about traffic. It's like, bro, I'm the traffic. I'm the digital nomad at the beach. So yeah.
But I feel like Bangkok is going through a similar evolution.
Yeah.
But maybe it can handle it a little better because it's a big city. You know,
Yeah.
like 10 million people.
I think you're like the first like Thai person I've had like a full combo
Really?
in Thailand. I mean, I've been here for like 2 days.
Wait,
Yeah.
so you talked to the ping pong show girl and Earn? Those are the two Thai
That's-
people you've spoken to?
Well, like, I mean,
Thai.
like she wasn't speaking English. Like she was, doing her thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was
Yeah.
paying the bills.
First person.
Yeah, I'm paying the bills also. Yay.
Yeah. So when you said you went to Phuket before,
Yeah, but just for like a day or two.
what did you do there?
I saw Patong Bay. Patong, it's like Patong Bay or Patong Beach. But I literally was just there for a day.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to go someplace and just kind of
Yeah, it was
chill for a while.
Yeah, it was a friend's birthday, so I
okay.
we stayed in a big villa. But that was the thing. It was like I was stuck in the island, like stuck in the villa, like far, far away from the actual cool shit to do. So I kind of was like, I want to come back and see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you go places like Bali or Bangkok or Phuket or wherever, do people recognize you?
No, I think that's why I travel. Like when I'm in LA, I think like people know who Kazumi is. But I think lately, like it kind of gives me anxiety. I don't know if like maybe like Ray Lil Black also feels this way, like about like all the perceptions sometimes. But it makes me like kind of nervous. So I feel like when I travel, people don't know who I am, and I don't like to introduce myself as such. Like I like to just like move as a person and not get interrupted and stuff.
Yeah. But even if they don't recognize you, you have a strong look, especially for Thailand, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's just my
Yeah.
fit right now. Yeah.
I think
And
like
you have a very
for
LA look.
Thai person in their eyes, maybe like, oh wow, like
Yeah, I dress like a GTA hooker for sure. But I also like, I don't know. Yeah, I look like an AVG. I'm like pretty Asian American.
So I didn't know what ABG was until David, do you know the
American
Fung Brothers
Baby Girl.
podcast?
Yeah. Asian
Asian
baby.
baby
yeah,
girl.
He had to explain that to me.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a
Yeah.
good clip about that.
Yeah, the origins of ABG is like more of like a gangster Asian, which I'm totally not. But now I feel like it's evolved to like an Asian American look. I
Actually,
guess.
since you brought that up, I'm looking at you, Earn. You know what I'm going to say? Blonde hair, gold earrings. Do you have tattoos? Okay.
Yeah, I think I watched that video. That's your ex-boyfriend's
yeah,
name.
she watched it.
Yeah.
Hello.
So I have a thing actually about dating
For ABGs.
dating blonde Asian girls.
Oh,
I
This
like
is his
that.
type.
And I had a girl I dated that was like, "Oh, I know what your type is," and she said some Thai word, "sai-fa," right?
Yeah, sci-fi.
Which is basically the Thai equivalent of Asian baby girl.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see them in real life. I want to see like what the regional difference is.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm looking at you now. I don't know if it's when you said you look like a GTA hooker, but I'm like, oh yeah, sci-fi
You're
right
like, there
there.
it is. I
Sci-fi in
remember.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
exactly.
That's a good explanation. How much longer are you in Bangkok?
I'm just here till like Monday, Tuesday. Then I want to try Pattaya.
Oh, I was just there.
If you guys have any Pattaya racks,
Okay.
besides like the obvious, the
Well,
beach.
I was
the
just
floating
there.
markets.
Good thing is, that it's empty because it's low season,
Oh, okay.
and the weather's okay. I mean, it's not going to be like sunny and hot all day every day, but it wasn't raining as much as I thought.
Yeah, I thought it'd be rainy season right now.
Yeah, but that can mean different things. That can mean it rains for like an hour and then it's sunny all day, or it can mean it's just cloudy all day, or So like today was nice weather, so in Bangkok anyway.
Yeah.
So Pattaya, what do you know about Pattaya?
I mean, like the obvious. It's like a horny street. I noticed a floating market. Right?
Do they have a floating market
Yeah, they
in
have a floating
Pattaya?
market.
Floating market
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Pattaya. I'm not
I don't
quite
think
sure.
I don't think they have it there. And if
Whoa, I'm so wrong.
And if they do, it's probably like a tourist trap kind of
Fuck.
thing.
That was like kind of the only reason I was going to Pattaya.
But I'll give you the quick overview on Pattaya. So when people think of
I want to see something
Pattaya,
crazy.
they think of like central Pattaya, which is like the big red light area.
Is it different than any other red light area?
Yes, in that it's like a whole city.
Oh,
And-
it's a red light city.
well, I mean, not literally every corner of the city, but the city is
For that. It's like
kind of
the
for that.
whole city, Pattaya.
the main like central area. But
Yeah.
I will say there's other areas that have developed like Jomtien or
Jomtien Beach,
just
yeah.
that are completely different.
But if it's the area like near Walking Street, Pattaya, of course, like you will see like so many girls. They just wake up and work in the red light.
Yeah.
Like because when I was there, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like they don't want to do like something.
Oh, it doesn't feel like
else.
enthusiastic.
Yeah, I just feel like when I walk around, I just see like everybody in every age, like young, teenage, or old, they're work in the bar, like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of surprised me too. Like if it's this area, the Walking Street Pattaya.
I'm relaunching my streetwear brand. It's called Red Light District.
okay, you should do like a special like Thailand special edition.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking like how like Stussy is like the location sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
Like I wanted to do like Red Light District Amsterdam, Red Light District put like Thailand or whatever. I feel like it'd be cool. I feel like I obviously have a sex worker, so I actually truly enjoy like sex worker fashion. Like I was telling him earlier, like I just feel like just obviously I'm like drawn to like just dressing like that. That's just like my culture of like the people around me and like how I like to like be perceived. And that like what makes me feel confident, and I want to make more clothes that look like that, but are like more kind of streetwear and stylish and not like something insane.
Oh, so it means like you want to make your own brands, or you already have it?
I had a streetwear brand called Red Light District, and it was primarily like kind of just like more lounge clothes, but I wanted to make more like street, like sexy street clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, because like from what I observed all night last night, yeah,
There's
it's
a
just
fashion about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Because like when
style.
I looked on your feed, it's like okay, if I'm compared to other people that made OnlyFans, something like that, they're just okay focus on that. But I can see like you try to focus on like the fashions and things like that as well. Like aside from that.
This year, I mean, walking is like okay, but I closed for a New York fashion show for the first time this year, and it was always my dream to like walk, even though like no one gets paid or whatever. But it was cool because I feel like we're entering a part of society right now where people like me are able to kind of enter the public sphere, and it's no longer like a shock factor thing. It's just kind of like I'm just an entertainer, and we're just allowed into this space as like a person like worthy of respect, worthy of being known for something outside of being pigeonholed for what we do.
What do you think of people like Andrew Tate or that whole gang?
I feel like it's an interesting concept because obviously he's known for being like a super red pill incel, but then he's kind of evolved to be like a little bit more central and normal and just being like a positive influence on men, like whether people agree with it or not. I had like an e-date with him a long time ago when
You
I
had an
didn't
e-date
know
with-
who the fuck
Wait,
he was.
you had an e-date with
With
Andrew
him?
Tate?
What is that?
Aiden Ross facilitated an e-date with me and and Andrew Tate. He was going by Cobra Tate at the time. Don't look it up because I didn't know who he was and I wanted to just win this e-date. So I was just saying like the most down bad things, like I'll have your baby or whatever. At the time in that chapter of like my career, I felt like I was doing a lot of red pill podcasts because, I felt like those were the type of podcasts that would convert the most to my OnlyFans because those people like kind of like hate goon to you, you know, like it's like if you go into whatever podcast or the Fresh and Fit podcast, they're so inflammatory that they get like such good engagement and reach that those people for some reason are the people most likely to subscribe to your OnlyFans. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like kind of like there's a reason why, you know, he probably definitely doesn't like girls like me, but at the same
wasn't
time,
that his business?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if people don't know, and maybe tell me if I'm wrong, the way he came up was managing like cam girls, right?
I'm not really familiar with his lore. I do remember, well, I don't like him. Obviously, there's number one. Do not like him. But I will say like I can respect the game of like, you know, like for a guy that sells courses, that's definitely the best in the game to ever do it, right? Like I found like what worked for him, which was being able to get 1 million clips and then have his fans or his followers be incentivized to make 1 million clips out of it, which kind of like multiplied his reach for free to be like a genius concept. I did like a similar thing where like I would do a bunch of podcasts and I would incentivize my fans to make memes out of me or make short form clips of me. And if it went viral, I would send them a bunch of nudes. So it's kind of like the same shit, you know, you just take what fucking works and then you just make it your own. I don't agree with him. I think he's a little wacko. I do feel like that his like a focus on like, you know, like success and like, you know, focusing on yourself is cool. I don't think it always has to be in tandem to being like, fuck women, like whatever. Like, what do I have to do with your journey? Honestly, like I could just exist. Yeah.
Hey guys, I wanted to let you know that we have started a brand new One Night in Bangkok community group hosted on the school platform. If you're coming to Bangkok soon, if you're traveling here, if you're thinking about moving here and you want to get the most out of your Bangkok experience, if you want some tips on how to get set up here, or if you just want to know the best places to go out, join the group down below. You can talk to Ern and I directly there. You can meet like-minded subscribers. And in the coming months, I'm going to be putting out a lot of guides and helpful info to help you guys get out there and have a great time in Bangkok. So join us down at the link below. It's totally free and we'll see you there. Now let's get back to the episode. What kind of guys do you like? Like if you see a guy on the street, at a bar, wherever, describe what would catch your eye.
Well, like what's my intention? Am I trying to like hook up with them or trying to like find a husband or something?
Oh, I didn't know there was a difference. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's like...
See, I like what I like, so you tell me.
I think like in general, I lead with chemistry first, right? Because if it's like, I have my preferences, right? Like I could say all day, like I prefer a guy who's 6 foot with a 6-pack with like, who makes a lot of money, which is always like cool. But there's been times I've met guys who are shorter than me, or I've met guys who don't have the best body, or like who make way less money than me, but our like chemistry is so undeniable that I'll make exceptions, right? I mean, like physically, I like a specimen, like I like a hunk, you know.
But like big guy, like bodybuilder type, or
like
what?
I like a buff guy who could carry me. Like I like a prom king, prom queen situation. Like I like to believe I'm like kind of attractive, so I'd like someone equally attractive physically, like someone who takes care of themselves, someone who takes care of like their business and their life. Like I don't like a bum. I think like for dating, I like people who are kind of weird, you know?
Weird in what way?
Like I like someone who has like an obsessive niche. Like I like someone who just owns what they are.
Like a Star Wars
Like let's say if they're
nerd
fucking
or what?
furry, then you got to be the best furry there is, you know? Like I like that. Or like I feel like my like list of people we're dating are super eclectic. Like I think I used to date a guy and he like didn't have a home. He just lived on a boat and he would just kind of like dock at the shore and like just get food, and then he was like just living uncharted in the ocean. Like guys like that are fucking cool to me.
Yeah.
I think people are the best
How
books.
do you meet a guy on a boat guy like that?
Tinder, but like, you know, we were just like in the same like radius one
All
time.
right, so actually you brought up Tinder.
I'm banned on Tinder.
Why?
They think I'm a catfish. They did a biometric
Oh,
scanning
they
now.
think you're not real.
Yeah, because so many people have used me as a
Yeah,
catfish,
yeah.
so I have to find guys in real life.
Okay. Give some guys tips for a good Tinder profile. It's because here in Bangkok, it's very popular.
Yeah.
I think I'm like a visual person. Is that shallow? I mean, like this is like a visual. If it's Tinder, it's like I'm gonna look at your face first. Your bio could be crazy, but I'd want a guy who knows how to take a goddamn picture.
Okay, but what about this? What about the guys that like hold up a fish? Yes or no on the
Is
fish?
it a big fish or small?
It's a big fish, obviously, or they wouldn't be showing it to you.
Okay, when I would like showcase like the tiniest little
Yeah.
fish. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of a guy holding a fish that made me be like, I need that man inside me.
Yeah.
So I would probably skip the fish.
Okay. What about
Fun fact? Can I tell you something? I did a competitive fishing show a few months ago in deep sea waters.
why? You don't look like someone that goes fishing.
I fished in the Amazon River in Peru once. I fished for piranhas. I have like a deep lure, but I fished before.
Okay.
So the competition was deep sea fishing in open waters, and they only casted porn stars. So it was me versus Luna Star. She wiped me. It was obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the Tinder profile, because I need
Like,
your advice.
anyways.
So I went through a breakup recently. I got to get back in the game, so I need your help. So
Okay.
Tinder profile, no fish. What about like first pick? Like,
What do you look like shirtless? Are you cool?
I don't know, look at
What?
Erin. You want to answer that?
Why would she know that?
Because she's seen photos online or whatever.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if
you don't
explored each
really,
other.
but you always have the pictures of like maybe on the beach or maybe with the bike.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But what like, do you prefer the guy that has like the shirtless pic in the first pic, or do you like a nice clean like face pic?
I don't want a LinkedIn headshot. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, what I want to see. If I'm on Tinder, I'm like, I want body, and I want to see that you're like are a well-traveled dude. Like, I want to see like at least one picture that's like a seventh wonder of the world, like you in front of the pyramids or something.
Okay, so you want a cultured, hot body guy.
That's kind of it.
That's doesn't matter if they have a bio.
Yeah.
No, you need a bio for sure. But I don't like guys where it's like a really long bio, or like the bio, like that special social real estate has like something like off-putting. Like at the end of it, it'll be like, and no ladyboys or hookers. Why did you have to say that?
Okay,
Like, just don't say that.
let's talk
Like,
about
what the hell?
ladyboys. What is your
Love 'em.
what is your experience so far in Thailand with ladyboys?
Yeah.
Well, I'm straight, so I don't know, I haven't encountered them. I love them.
So okay, but it's interesting because here different people look at things different ways. Like you just
Yeah.
said, I'm straight, so why would I encounter them?
Yeah. I mean, I see them like socially as friends. Like I
Yeah,
have
sure.
ladyboy friends.
Do you think that? Okay, so I have some experience, on
For
Tinder
sure.
with ladyboys, right? It's almost unavoidable.
Like, so you have to have in your bio, no ladyboys.
No, I didn't do that. But I was surprised when I came here, when I first got here, like they don't all tell you. Like only some of them tell you.
Oh,
And then what happens is if you don't pick up on some of the clues, you meet up and you're like, oh, this wasn't what I was expecting.
what are the ladyboy clues?
Oh, okay. You want my foolproof
He's like,
system?
hello.
Hold on. I'm
He's
an
in
expert on
there.
this.
What?
Okay. I have a 3-step system to weed out the ladyboys. And by the way, guys, no hate against the ladyboys. It's just whatever you're
Again.
into. But my point is, if you're not interested in that, you don't want to waste your time, right?
Yeah.
So
It's like when a guy lies about his height.
exactly.
Right?
Like like me.
Right.
Like I lie about my height all the time. And okay, so here's the system though. So first thing is you look at their height, right? I'm about 174 centimeters.
I'm American. I have no
Okay,
idea.
I'm
what
like
that means.
5'7", 5'8".
Oh.
Okay. And so if they're taller than me, that's one red flag. Now, of course, there's girls that are taller than me. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I told a story about another girl that I dated who was much taller than me, and she was not a ladyboy. But
I like short guys sometimes.
that's the first red flag. Second red flag is, do they have like a lot of cosmetic surgery?
Oh,
okay.
I'm out. Goodbye.
Well, are you over
Bye,
5'7"?
Eric.
No, but I'm pretty GMO.
Okay, but
You know,
that's
I
fine.
could be a short dude.
And then the third and the final test, and this is the big one, is you look at their Instagram and you scroll back and you see like, do they basically look the same for like the last few years? If they only have photos going back like a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years, red flag.
That's like, dude, my current Instagram is totally giving that right now. Like, what the hell? I'm toast. I got 2 out of 3.
Yeah. If I saw you on Tinder, 100% I'm thinking you're a ladyboy.
He'd be like, you're done.
Well, I'd be intrigued because you have the blonde hair and you got like the whole sci-fi look, but I'd probably roll the dice on you, but
You'd
I'd
roll
be,
the
I'd
dice.
I'd be ready to like get out. And then the other mistake people make is they like meet their date like at the location, like at the restaurant or something. So I made a rule where I would meet them in some like neutral place, like on this
of course
corner.
we would meet at the restaurant.
No,
We should
you don't
meet at
want to
my
do
mom's
that.
house?
No. You want to meet like at the BTS station or on the street corner before you go into the restaurant, because if you show up,
because you want to be seen in public with them.
no, because if you show up and they're not what they appeared to be when you talk to them online, it's a lot easier to remove yourself from that situation. Because what happened to me was I would be stuck on these dates that I didn't want to be on. Yeah.
Oh, like you would like be like, oh fuck, we're having K barbecue, so now I'm just gonna have 2-hour K barbecue with homie.
Well, it's I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
more
you
like
could, like just be like,
yeah. I don't know. I asked many guys what would they do. Most guys tell me they would just be like, I'm out. But I feel really bad if someone showed up and they got ready to show up and now they're there and they sit down and now you're like, oh, okay.
You're a nice guy. I mean, I guess it's like akin to being catfished, right? Like,
Yeah.
but it's like if you sat down and like you swiped right on me and then it was bro, like Rich, wouldn't
Yeah.
you be like, hey?
Well, that's basically what's happened to me before.
No,
Yeah.
you have a lady that's a lady in front of you.
Ladyboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is ladyboy derogatory? I don't know.
No.
In Thailand, it feels
No, it's
like
not.
I can't tell if it is.
It's not.
But is it trans or is that different?
I
here?
think
Could-
trans is like the newer generation word.
but like for Thai people, like even you're a trans or anything, we still call you ladyboy. Like no
I
matter
guess
what.
it's like personal preference, whatever people
Yeah.
are like prefer to be called or whatever.
That's why I tell you to video call first, whatever. If someone's just like too good to be true, maybe, right?
if it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you know about tomboys?
Tomboys?
Yeah. Not
That's
in the
just
American sense.
I mean, I know the American sense, like
Yeah,
a
no.
boyish girl. My mom would call me a tomboy, and I'd be like, I don't think you know what a tomboy is.
You're not a tomboy.
Yeah.
100%.
I have tomboy qualities.
So here, a tomboy, see, I don't even understand this one. This one is complex.
oh, it's like a boyish girl?
It's like a butch lesbian, basically.
Hell yeah.
But what I don't understand is, Aaron, you answer this. Do they consider themselves to be female or male?
Male.
They consider themselves to be
Oh,
male.
so it's like a
Yes.
trans man.
Interesting.
But they're not trans. They're like everything's exactly like a girl, but maybe short hair.
Oh, so it's like just a butch
Yeah, but
lesbian.
Yeah.
when they speak, so in Thai, you'll end the sentence with krap or ka, depending if you're
Oh,
Yeah.
male or
gender,
female.
yeah.
They will use,
they end with crap.
they end with the male.
Like they say the way they say, the way they act. It's because they want to be a man.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, there's dudeish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because like in my industry and just in general at parties, like girls will always want to kiss or something, and I always have to be like, I'm afflicted with this disease called being heterosexual. And as a woman, I feel like girls are always like, ah! What? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't know, like butch lesbians kind of. I would suck the strap out of Young M.A.
You have a lot of good one-liners. In
I
this
don't know
episode.
if she would appreciate it because it's a strap.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know the mechanics.
Maybe she'd
of,
find that performative. I would, if you're watching.
Well, I had a friend of a friend who was really into Ladyboys. He's kind of an interesting guy. He was a teacher he was an English teacher.
I like him. I like his style.
And I said to him, like, how do you know, or do you ever not know, like, if you're with a ladyboy, are you ever unsure if it's a ladyboy or a woman? Like, do they have surgery? They don't have surgery? And
What if it's just a lady? And then he's like, hey, what the hell?
Well, what he explained to me was he doesn't want a ladyboy post-op. He says, what's the point? Because then how are they going to service me?
Oh, he wants to be topped.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, that's interesting.
that's kind of beautiful
And
in a way.
he considers himself to be heterosexual.
That is hetero.
So-
Because if a ladyboy is a trans woman, then she's a woman. And he's a man.
Yeah.
But
But penetration is not necessarily like a masculine or feminine act. Because I could peg you and you'd still be straight. Because don't pretend you haven't been rimmed.
I haven't.
Okay, well, you're missing out on a world
And I don't
of
think I would
flavor.
enjoy it.
But
So-
see, you might.
Okay. Well, I guess I haven't found the right person yet, guys.
Yeah. Never say never.
So anyway, back to the tomboy thing. Because I think the tomboy thing is a really interesting thing that people don't usually take. They always talk about the ladyboys, but never the tomboys. And what I've noticed after being in Bangkok so long is that the tomboys always have the hottest girlfriends.
They do.
Hands
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, like I don't know, there's something about them.
Yeah.
Like the aura.
So I pulled some game on a tomboy and her girlfriend once.
What do you mean pulled game?
Well, okay, so
You took notes from
these
her
girls walk into
Rizology?
the bar. This girl walks into the bar with the tomboy. I don't know if it's the girlfriend or I don't know what their relationship was. And I thought, how am I going to get to this girl? And I thought, okay, I have to go through the tomboy. That is the secret. So I approached the tomboy, made friends with the tomboy. Next thing you know, we're best buds, buying them all drinks.
Your buddy buds. Do you think the tomboy pays? Or they split?
I don't know how it works. I don't have any tomboy friends. I've had ladyboy friends, but not tomboy friends.
If you do, give them my number.
I think Tomboy they paid it, but they're just like really just for someone that they're really into.
I think they take a more dominant masculine role. Like
I
they'll carry
always-
the bag and yeah.
I'm from America and I'm trying to unlearn 50-50ing.
Oh yeah, so wait, let's talk about that because I had this.
You were like,
so
well, never
I
mind.
asked. So we were talking about Raylo Black before. On a first date, who pays?
Whoever
What-
asked.
What do you think? Whoever asked?
I always split. I'm trying to not do that because it makes all my friends yell at me afterwards. But I don't know. I'm just on the driver's seat of my life. It's like, who fucking cares? I also don't like to like lead with gender roles. I'm kind of like a different specimen. I don't know. I'll just do it. I don't care. If I like someone, I'll just do things.
Are you the kind of person where, let's say you meet a guy and you like him, will you wait for him to ask you out, or will you
No,
just?
I'll ask you out. What? Life is short. Why the fuck would I wait for you to? I mean, why would I wait for him? I would just say,
I
let's
think
go.
a lot of girls do, right, Erin?
I guess like right now I'm trying to actually be more like that because I'm recently single and I realize like the dating sphere, like whether I want to participate or not has like certain expectations of like man versus woman. And when I feel like the woman leads the dynamic, it kind of sets a tone. And then sometimes I feel like, damn, I'm the one leading the whole time. Like I don't really like that feeling. But I feel like throughout my life, I've always relationship or like career or like just anything, I've always been like, I'm just gonna take it because why would I wait? I don't know.
Well, the whole gender role thing in America, especially in
way
places
different,
like
yeah.
California, it's very progressive. But here, it's much more traditional.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of guys come to Asia. I used to think it was because guys had like an Asian fetish or something, and I'm sure some do.
Yeah.
But once I got here, what I realized is I think a lot of guys that come to Southeast Asia to meet a woman are more infatuated with the culture and the dynamic and that end of it, not necessarily just the physical thing.
No, you know what? I agree because I am American, and when I come to Europe and Asia, I'm like, whoa, these guys are like way nicer.
Really?
They're way nicer over here, and they
Nicer.
actually over here, and they actually like initiate like paying the bill. I don't
Yeah.
know. Or if I split, they act like I punched them in the face. They're like, why the fuck are you splitting?
Yeah.
I don't know. In America, they're kind of like, what are you gonna do for me? What the helly? God.
I feel like the foreign guys, they're more confident when they come to like maybe especially Thailand, Bangkok, and also maybe because things most of the time are cheaper than in their country, and they're like it doesn't matter, or maybe they can just go back to their country and then they make money and then come back again. So I think they try their best just to be the best, like, you know, masculine, like show the masculine side that I can take care of you. Yeah. And also about like the girls, right? Like when you say you can just split, right? But for Thai girls, I think maybe some they can do like the split things, or even like ask some guy out. If compared to you, they don't really do it. But they will give like a little signs that I want to have a dinner with you, and then you kind of like try to get it, and then
When you
it's
date,
gonna happen.
do you feel like you experience like fetishization or like I don't know? I mean, I'm Asian American, so I've never felt like a guy dated me because I was Asian. But I don't know if like when someone comes to you and I'm Asia, do you feel like it's like, are you ever like, is it because I'm Asian or
yeah, some
you think because you're Asian?
yeah, because we're Asian, maybe. And I think like some of the foreign guys, they maybe think that we can fall for them easily, like because they're confident that when they're white, they kind of look hot in their like Thai girls' eyes. So maybe because we are Asian, maybe there are not so many Asian. That's why it's more interesting for them just to come and approach us.
It's time for the Asian
Maybe
guys
it's
to come
easier
back.
for them.
Yeah, I've talked to
It's time for Asian guys to get in there. Hello? I feel so bad. Like I want more Asian guys in my life. I don't know.
Well, here in Thailand, I think a lot of people write in the comments like, well, any respectable Thai girl will never date a foreigner. Or they make these kind of like
But
generalizations.
they're out there.
Yeah, it's just that, you won't, a lot of foreigners don't get exposed to certain populations because they just never cross paths, whether because of language or because just like where they are in society. So maybe I'll meet someone because I hang out in certain areas and I speak English and whatever. But if I was from a wealthy Thai family and I lived in Thailand my whole life and spoke Thai and hung out in those circles, I'd be exposed to other people.
Yeah. I guess it's just like where you're around.
Are you aware of the whole like skin color thing here?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Asian. I'm like a jungle Asian.
What is a jungle Asian?
Well, I'm considered like a darker skinned Asian. I'm from the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like a bigger girl in comparison. Like I did a meet and greet in Taiwan, and generally like I feel like confident about how I look. But when I was doing a meet and greet in Taiwan, I felt like I didn't meet the beauty standards in Taiwan at all. Like they want them like really, really white.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like not. I'm like it's not like I'm dark, but it's like I feel like I'm definitely just not like white.
Do you see any beauty standards here in Thailand?
I fit in more here than I would in like Taiwan or Korea for sure. I haven't done Korea yet, but I don't know if I would feel hot in Korea. Like I feel like I don't know, being an Asian with a BBL everywhere else feels like being the mayor. But like being like an Asian with BBL in like Tokyo, I feel like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because they're a boob nation.
Uh-huh.
They are.
Japan?
They are a boob nation.
I heard that they don't like
They don't-
fake breasts. Is that true?
That's a lie. They like, everyone likes just like unclockable boobs. Like if it looks like big boobs, it's big boobs.
Yeah.
If it looks like stupid boobs, no one likes stupid boobs.
I'll be honest. When I first came to Thailand, I was not into the whole plastic surgery, enhanced look thing, fake
Yeah.
boob thing. But after you're here for a while, you become acclimated to the climate. And now I'm like, I'm in.
Whatever.
I'm a buyer. Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel about, yeah, because it's like when you're in LA, or no, when you're in LA or Miami, like from America, you're kind of just like, this is just how we look. Then I like move everywhere else and I'm kind of like, whoa, do we look crazy right now?
Yeah, you do.
We are.
Like when you go to
Like
Africa or wherever you're going to go,
Yeah,
you look like a space alien.
I look like imagine transporting me to like the medieval ages. They'd be so confused.
Yeah.
They'd be like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
I haven't been to the Philippines yet as an adult, but I feel like going to the Philippines now, they'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with
Do
you?
you identify with that part of your,
Yeah,
heritage?
yeah, I'm Filipino.
It's,
Yeah.
it's weird.
I'm fully Filipino.
It's very
But you look Japanese, or you're like Japanese?
I'm fully Filipino. Kazumi
really?
is my stage name for SEO Asian purposes. Yeah.
It's always weird to me when I speak to an Asian American like you, because I'm looking at you and I'm seeing Asian, but
Yes.
your whole personality, your mannerisms,
It's
everything
American.
is American. And it like
Yeah.
messes with my brain.
Yeah, I speak American. I need to show you my passport. I look hilarious, like
Yeah.
pre-immigrant status person.
But even the way you speak, the way you like move,
The
it's
way I
so
move?
different than
Yeah.
people here.
But you know what's funny is whenever people say like Asian girls are super submissive or whatever, every Asian chick I know is like mad aggressive, like super like yeah, especially the Asian chicks I've met here. They're super like I don't know, they're like intense. Or maybe I'm just attracting what I am. I don't
In what
know.
way? How intense? Like
They're sexually aggressive. When they're mad, you can feel when they're mad. When they're sad, when they're jealous, you know when they're jealous. Like they're
I know about that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It's like I don't know a submissive Asian girl that's like a shy girl. That's like what people imagine.
But when they're mad, it's like
No,
completely different.
Every Asian girl I know is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. Like I think I'm Asian American. I feel like I'm more calm than like an Asian. Like I don't know. Like I feel like if you put me and like a real I was gonna say real Asian person. If you put me and you in like a boxing match, you'd kill me.
Really?
Yes.
How?
That's why I like avoid talking to guys who have wives or girlfriends, because if the girlfriend finds out and decides to kill me, I'm toast. I don't know how to fight.
Not a fighter.
I don't know how to fight. I'm done.
So tell me, you came to Bangkok on a girls trip, that's right?
Yeah.
And what was the reason for the trip?
I'm not repeating that.
Because
But
you said some personal thing?
yeah, it was just a personal thing. I don't know why I said that. It was an intrusive thought, that one.
Well, was it like a breakup or something, or what?
Honestly, I've just kind of like been tired of the scene in LA. Especially like I lost my Instagram. I'm having an issue with it where it goes up and down, and it kind of made me realize how much I felt like really attached to my online presence, and I want to just like live more offline. Like even though like I don't feel like I'm performative or like it's still like kind of nerve-wracking to feel like the perception of millions of people all the time. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't know what like other porn stars feel, but I feel like sometimes it's like, and it's not like I'm famous. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm fucking Brad Pitt, but it's like it gets overwhelming, the attention, especially to a lot of like, and I guess it's like self-inflicted, but a lot of it is like a lot of repetitive conversations. And even when it's positive, it's like sometimes it's like I'm not in the mood to be what you expect, which is like I feel like a lot of people expect me to be really funny and outgoing and energetic, and that's true. But if it's like I'm going for the gym or if I'm talking to my friend, I don't want to necessarily be like interrupted all the time. And it was just happening a lot in LA where I would go to a party and I'd go home and be like, I'm not having fun. Like I feel like I'm like I don't want to take a million pictures with your friends, and I want to just talk to my friends and not repeat the same things. Yeah.
Do you feel like here you could just be a normal person?
Yeah, like I feel like here, like I like to be able to like be a person. Sometimes I like to be Kazumi, but sometimes I like to just not be Kazumi. I like to just be girl in Thailand, just on a girls trip.
Right.
So have any guys come and approached you? Like
You know what,
you're buying
actually,
a coffee
yeah.
or something? Where was it and what happened?
I was at like Wat Arun, like
Yeah.
the temple, and
Temple.
people and I was like fully dressed up. And people
Alright.
were
Because you have to be
recogni-
covered up to go in there.
Yeah,
too.
I bought the whole thing.
Yeah.
And people were recognizing me. They took like pictures. But that's like cute. That's fine.
But has like a guy who maybe doesn't know who you are, he sees you at a coffee shop and he just comes over to hit on you?
When a guy hits on me, I never know if it's because of like they think I'm attractive or they know I'm Kazumi. And that's like kind of like a paranoia that lives with me every time a guy talks to me. It's like, has this guy seen my butthole already? Or is he just like wanting to see it?
Maybe they know, but they just pretend that they don't know.
That's like worse. You know?
Yeah.
I wanna, like, just
but
be
it just
honest.
maybe
Yeah.
they just want to approach you as like a normal like.
I always
ladies.
tell like my friends, like I'm allergic to a blue check, I'm allergic to influencers, I'm allergic to clout. My perfect man has no Instagram, but my perfect and no carbon footprint, maybe less than like 10,000. Maybe less than 1,000 Instagram followers would be nice.
Okay, so you're saying we can't be together for that reason.
You have a little too much clout. You have
Okay.
a podcast. It's the
I'm
most
sorry,
popular
guys.
one in Bangkok, apparently. Yay.
But as I can see, like everything you do right now, it's all online, right? Anything you do like offline, or do you see yourself that you're gonna do this forever, or maybe you planning to do something else?
Entertainment part or like
The entertainment part.
I really love entertainment. Like, and I feel like, I don't know if you noticed, but I have probably like less than 25 mainstream porn scenes of myself ever out. I have a lot of independent scenes on my OnlyFans, but mainstream I don't have a lot. I've been really picky with the productions I've done. But like in terms of entertainment, I love like that I can wear many hats. Like I love being in a music video or doing a cameo in a TV show or like
models.
Yeah, I like to model. I like to be a judge. Like that stuff is fun. I just find like the attention can sometimes be exhausting when it just feels like people aren't considerate of like how I might feel right now. Like I've had like, I remember I was talking to a friend and just out of nowhere, she was like, every time people talk about like how like bitchy or weird you are, it just seems like you have a lot of anxiety. And I was like, who said that? What the fuck are you talking? Like, I was like, people think I'm bitchy or weird. I'm like, I don't think I'm that. I'm like, I'm just uncomfortable. Like, I don't know who you people are. And you guys are all like asking me about like buttholes. I'm like at the coffee shop, just freaked out right now. And I'm not wearing makeup. Like, so I don't like feel like I'm on. Like if I'm on and it's like, okay, I'm going to meet and greet or I'm like doing something specifically for Kazumi, then yeah, I'll be like ready to talk about it. But if it's like I'm at the gym, I don't want to I don't know. I never thought I'd be that person. I always thought I would like it, but now it kind of happens, and I'm just kind of like,
You're
don't
like
like it.
normal,
Yeah.
being normal.
Yeah, like I can understand how sometimes porn stars kind of like, or celebrities kind of have like a public crash out where they're like, get away from me, stop expecting me to
Right.
be, I don't know.
Yeah. You got 2 or 3 days left to Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I want to see something crazy, and I want to eat something crazy.
Crazier than the ping pong show.
That's like, I don't know, that's like standard. I want a ridiculous sentence.
Like what? Like,
I don't know.
Like if you want to be in like the Hangover movie where the elephant's in the street and like
I'm
the-
allergic to alcohol, so I actually am sober.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't drink.
I don't have the enzyme that absorbs it.
Right. But do you not drink or do you still
I don't
try?
drink. I don't drink.
I don't drink either.
I also am like really big about my health. I try to work out like 2 hours a day, and so I'm like I feel like it just fucks up like my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like a weird stickler. It's not like I don't. I just specifically don't want to drink.
Mhm.
I don't drink Thailand.
Yeah. No, we're no here.
No.
Are you interested in going to like any nightclubs or cocktail bars or anything
I'm
like
like
that?
a really weird person.
Yeah.
I don't like loud places.
Okay.
So I don't like clubs or bars. I don't drink, so I don't really like being around other drunk people.
Yeah.
I'm like a yapper on the couch person. I do like to like go on like a fun walking street and see
Yeah.
something so absurd that I have to write about it or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I think sometimes people just judge you by the looks that maybe you just gonna go to party every day, but actually they don't really know you. Maybe you have
Yeah, I
something
mean, I
that
have
you
my
like.
vices, but like, I think like what excites me is like people and but like having a real like conversation with them and like kind of like assimilating with them.
Chill.
Which is why like I kind of like being around sex workers because it's not like they have to explain themselves around me. It's like I understand why you're at Nana Plaza. I don't really care. It's just like we're all doing this, you know. I'm like same reason why someone works at a coffee shop
Yeah.
for me, whatever.
I mean, in Thailand, also there are some Thai girls that do OnlyFans, but I think here it's pretty conservative country, and I don't know that it's illegal. I don't know, but I think if someone really show them up on the social media and like have a strong image about that, the police just gonna
Wait, is it
report
illegal?
you.
It's illegal.
to do OnlyFans.
Pornography is illegal.
Yeah, but
like-
they
like
say
if-
like on the account anything is not illegal, but
What is?
like I think there's like one, let's say one girl that's really famous and well known about like doing OnlyFans. She is Thai, and she's been doing that for so long. But once she's tried to get more famous, and then she posts it on maybe TikTok, Instagram, and then they were like, "No, you cannot do that." But she said like she's been doing that for so long, and there's no problem.
Yeah,
But
but then
if
how
you
does
just-
Ray Lil Black exist? Like she's like such a famous
Well,
porn
she
star.
doesn't
she did it in Europe.
do anything here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the crime is making porn here.
Yeah.
So a Thai girl could leave, do a bunch of porn everywhere else,
Yeah.
and then come here and then
Yeah.
be known for being a porn
But
star.
I still see
I mean,
some Thai friends
So-
A lot
that
of
they do
there's
that.
people that do it, but I'm just saying it's
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Of course, like I mean, of course, you don't make it in the country that making it is legal, but like being one isn't illegal.
Yeah. Or I don't know, but
So you
there,
can famously be known for making
Yeah.
something that's illegal in the
yeah.
country,
I think
and
it's
that's fine.
passable.
I care about the artistry specifically. Like I've like done a lot of studies on it. Yeah, my own
What's,
research.
tell me about Kazumi University.
So Kazumi University is a course and where I'm teaching other creators, man, woman, faceless, whatever, to learn how to run their own OnlyFans independently with no agency or management. And the reason why it exists is because I feel like, you know, right now OnlyFans is a wild, wild west. People are sprouting, making like agencies all day. It's why not? It's easy. You could get a percentage off a girl and she already exists. And I find most of them like predatory and evil and horrible. I was independent for the longest, and I think that's a huge reason of why I'm able to live a life of freedom and leverage that money into the other passion projects I want to do, like modeling and streetwear and everything. And I want that life for other people. And then, you know, there's a lot of flack for it. And it's interesting to me how so many girls on OnlyFans make so much money, but no one wants to explain how to do it. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, it's like, and people would just always ask me how I did it. And I just was like tired of explaining it all the time. So I was like, I'll just make a course. And we do like weekly coaching calls. And we have like a whole community Discord around it. It's like a big deal. It's been like my baby because I felt like with OnlyFans I was getting a little bored. I mean, I have hundreds of my own self-produced movies, and I've collabed with every single person under the sun. And if people are in this space, they already know me, so they've already kind of made a decision about subscribing to me or not already. So now I feel like it's kind of just time to return the favor. I always tell people like I'm community over competition, and it's always horror for horror for horror for horror. I'm for the horrors all day.
Okay, that's a good T-shirt idea.
Yeah. It's a shirt that I'm making for my red light district.
So it's Friday night right now. Do you have any plans tonight?
We're gonna see something crazy. I don't know.
Rich?
Imagine it's your first or second time in Bangkok and you want to see something wild.
That's me right now.
But the things that you've already seen are what most normal people consider crazy. So now try to top that. That's our night tonight.
Where is this?
We're just going to start in one of the various red light districts. And you know when people walk up to you with the sus flyers?
What are the flyers? I don't know.
Oh, I mean, the guys, like the tuk-tuk guys come up with like a poster and they're like, oh, girl blows candle out, girl shoots dart.
They always have the best street food right next to that guy.
Yeah, they do.
What's
actually.
up with that? It's like yes, I want to see a girl, and I want an omelet right now. That's great.
I've never actually taken up their offer and like gotten to see. I should just go just to see where this rabbit hole goes.
Today we say yes. Normal people say no. Today we just say yes.
Yeah, I don't want to see a human rights violation. I just want to see like, whoa.
Yeah, so what do you think? What do you think about that? Because before I came here, I had the impression that a lot of the sex industry in Thailand was kind of like this very dark thing. People were doing things against their will. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true?
I mean, I can have a whole dissertation on that because we could say that about like Western. We could say that about all sex work, Western and Eastern or whatever. People could say that about OnlyFans. People could say that, but we could also in tandem say that about anything ever. We could say that in any workspace, especially in entertainment, whether it's in music or in acting, it's going to have forms of exploitation that are unfortunately under our control. And the best thing we can do is not participate in that type of behavior, right? What we're looking for is like what I'm looking for, or what we should all look for if we're looking for like sexual entertainment should be from like consenting adults who want to do it. Like I feel like it's kind of obvious I like what I do, so you should participate in supporting that endeavor. And and the same thing for like if I'm looking for something, I don't know. I'm not really walked around the red light district out here yet, so I wouldn't really know what to explore.
You haven't been here that long, so maybe it just hasn't been long
I may
enough.
have a different opinion in my next podcast appearance. I don't know. I don't know if I'll come changed or something. But I was talking to a friend. It's a complex emotion, right? Because a lot of people will come in and say there's a lot of sex tourism everywhere, right? And they'll say like, oh my God, you come to Thailand and you can buy for X amount of dollars in the US. But it's like, at the same time, we also understand that that's the conversion rate of like a completely different society with a different standard of life. Like, are we going to say the same thing about why my dinner cost $30? Like, should we just not participate in like the path that it took for this to cost $30, whereas in America it would cost $300? But this is a completely different world with different expectations. So I don't necessarily find it exploitative, especially when you find that a lot of those people, I mean, obviously some people are not willingly doing it. But there are people that are also willingly doing it. So it's like,
Well, that's the thing is when I first came here, I was under the impression that like this is kind of like a dark industry. A lot of people are probably here against their will. This whole thing, that's the message we get in the West. But after coming here and meeting a lot of these girls and hanging out with them like normal people and getting food and whatever and going to the temple with them after work and this kind of thing, what I've seen is all of the people I've seen just do it because it's either their choice.
It's their fucking job.
It's either their choice and they just don't want to work at like 7-Eleven or like a hair salon or something, or maybe it's just their best opportunity, like they don't want to work as a rice farmer. But I have not personally seen a situation.
Yeah, it's the same thing with pornography. I don't really understand the propaganda, especially in today's day and age, where people want to believe, despite meeting people that obviously are like, no, I like what I do over and over again. Like they don't want to believe that we might like what we do. And I find, especially as an Asian woman, I find it almost actually slightly racist to continually infantilize us into like this like submissive creature who can't speak for ourselves. If this woman is an adult woman and she is willingly putting herself in a position to make money and provide for herself and the people around her, whether it's working at a hair salon or being a waitress or being an escort, by all means, you know?
Yeah.
Facts.
Well, Kazumi, thank you for coming by.
I might get roasted after this podcast. LOL.
Oh, you're definitely going to get, the comments are
They're
going to be on
gonna kill me.
fire.
I'm so sorry.
I can feel the keyboards heating up right now.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
I'll stand on business on that. Yeah.
Thank you for
Sorry,
coming by.
I like what I do.
I think it's interesting talking to you kind of like early in your Thailand experience. I would love to talk to you after you spend a lot of time here and see what's changed.
Who knows? Maybe my opinions may change.
Yeah.
But I've explored a lot of sex work in every country I've visited in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's the best place for people to find you?
My burner Instagram is Zoomy, and I'll follow everyone as they are my friends.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
It's toast. This guy nuked me. I hate you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll put all the links.
But when it's back,
Hopefully, by the time you
check out.
you have this, I'll have the proper links
right.
ready.
We'll work
right
on
now,
that.
I'm like an ant on a stick.
Guys, if you have questions or comments or anything else for Kazumi, drop it down below. If you want to see more of the people that we meet here in Bangkok, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.